Hello guys. Today I will talk about generally losing people when we change. By change I mean you getting awareness and developing. Your personal developing journey has this byproduct like detaching, distancing, losing people in your life. I've got question. I have made the right decision by cutting my toxic parents out of my life. But how I'm supposed to get by without having them? Yes, for some people it's a tough decision to let go of person that you know for most of your life. Or I decided to move from my parents, cut totally them from my life. How to live with this? Let me tell you something that can be helpful, I hope so, somehow for you. First, think about our personal development, because when I mean we change, exactly, it's because you develop. What is personal development? It's inherent inner drive, inherent, like natural. So this is your drive, but not everyone is able to experience personal development, getting awareness. Why? First of all, there are three main blocks, and they can block some people like narcissists, like never ever able to get to awareness and doing the work. We are lucky one. We do our personal development, we change. By changing I mean we heal our traumas, we release like heavy energy burden, we stand up for ourselves, we set boundaries, we become authentic, and it's new us. We are different now to those people who knew us before the change. Okay, personal development is inherent inner drive. When you have trauma that you can do the work with, you develop. But of course, the bigger trauma, the more work to do, and some people are unable to do the work, we now understand. The other block are beliefs. Beliefs that not only limit us, but enable our change. Beliefs are because, of course, of narratives we took from people in our life in childhood, and because of our experience. If you experience something bad, now you know, you have your belief, about this. And the third one is environment. And I want to focus on this today. What does it mean, environment? Especially when I want to relate to this question that you move out from your family house, you cut parents, now you don't know what to do with this. First thing, when we are from narcissistic families and dysfunctional families, we have this toxic bond that keeps us somehow. In what? In this confusion and uncertainty. What to do with this? Is it right decision? How I have to live without them? The answer is with you. What does it mean? The answer is with you. It's nothing about rationalizing the situation. First, think about toxic bond, what it is. I want you to understand in this way. When I have toxic parents, they use manipulation, unconsciously of course. How they manipulate me? They make me feel guilt if I don't visit them, I don't talk to them, I'm not in contact with them, I don't serve them. That's manipulation. Why? Because if I don't do it, I feel guilty. Guilt is the tool of manipulation. It's something what you have to get rid from you. Get rid of you. Why? Because if I have someone I love and I neglected this person, I feel such a pain, sadness, remorse that it's nothing to do with guilt. I never feel guilty. I feel remorse, like pain in me. I love this person, I want to see this person, and because of something, of my selfishness, anything I neglected, because of my, I don't know, dysfunction, I done something to the person, I feel in me everything I want to do to get to them, to give them what I didn't. So remorse is the healthy feeling. When I didn't help you, didn't reach you, didn't come to you, I truly love you and care about you, I feel remorse. When we have healthy family, my relationship between me and my parents, I love them. I want to see them as much as possible. I'm in contact, I'm on phone call every day. It's someone that I naturally think about and I want to share things or just call and ask how are you, and I feel good that I hear the person. When we have toxic bond, we don't feel like, I miss you, mommy, we feel obliged. Like, I even don't think going to my parents, it's like my duty. I heard it from generation to generation, we're obliged to serve our parents, to help them now, to be for them, like they servant. There are different dynamics. So now when I don't go, they immediately make me guilty. Like, you're ungrateful child, you left your mommy, and they know they talk in such a, pitiful way that you feel, me, ungrateful. You don't even think what this person is doing. Healthy mother never makes you dependent, never wants you to serve them. I wish you the best. I give you as much as I can and allow you to live your life. And because we have this closeness, love and bond, we are in contact. Doesn't matter if you are next door or 5,000 miles away from me. We have to understand what is healthy. But we grew up mostly in toxic families, in this toxic mentality. Like, you have to visit your parents, you have to do it. You don't feel it. What is the truth? What you feel? So when you have something, I cut them, I moved out, how to live, your answer is in you. How do you feel about it? It's not, I rationally know I done good things, but what is this but? It's not about rational decisions. In losing generally people in our life, can be friend you knew for over 30 years and now you changed, you see this person and your energy do not resonate. So you let go of this person. And you don't ruminate, don't think, don't analyze, don't stuck in nostalgia and something. No, it's just, this person is not in the same dynamic. Because somehow with all people, not only with romantic partners, we somehow like those two pieces of puzzle. We resonate, we match energetically. When you change, you will never match. So early or later, in longer or shorter term, it will collapse. This relationship has to, doesn't matter if it's any friend or family member, anyone. So coming back to your parents, if you have a situation like, I know, I experience it in my case, so it was natural to me. The thing is, the more work you do, you understand their dynamic, their toxicity. What is about toxic parents? They want the best for the family. Is this family bond? Is sometimes this loyalty? And we have to understand two basic psychological needs we have to be authentic and to belong. So they manipulate us with this belonging because it's in our nature to belong. But we don't know that they didn't allow us to belong to ourselves, to be us. We had to sacrifice our authenticity to belong to them, to be on their conditions, somehow to fulfill them, to serve them, to be the way they want. And now we understand that toxic family wants the best for family. And they can tell you, what's the best? We want the best for you. But in this, the best for you, because you don't question them, you can't in such a family. You don't know that when they say the best for you, for family, is the best for them. What means the best? What is the best for me as a toxic mom has to be the best for you. Because you do your work, you see them now, the little mind narrow prison. That's their toxicity. It should help you to understand them, that they can't get out of this little box. They stuck there and they can't move from here. You move from here. And that's what toxic family can't stand. You are different now. Doesn't matter if you look better, you achieve, you are more aware. Oh my gosh, it's like the worst. What can happen to our toxic family? You have to be like one of us. That's this loyalty, this bond, toxic bond. Stand the abuse. Live with us in this prison. Mind it. You understand me? Those people don't do it consciously. They want the best for you. But they don't understand that what is the best for them can't be the best for you. But it's their narrow mind thinking. The best for you is what is the best for me as a mom. The best for the family. It has to be one, the same. So many people, when they change, and sometimes changes, I have better job, I do things for me, the family when see that you are so different to them, it's like a coming danger. They somehow block it or make it difficult. For what you do this? They want to keep you in this little prison. They are kept by their fears, by their mostly fears, not understanding, but they trauma bond. We all experience this pain. Why you don't? Why you have to be different to us? You understand me? That's the dynamic I wanted to present in this way, that you have to see it. You have to be observer of this. Not angry at them. They don't know what they do. They are like, they can't, you are now here. You see them, that they are like in this little mind prison. If you are with them, you have to be in this prison. When you free yourself from this, so you see, that's your personal development, that's your awareness, you will be somehow strange to us, problem, different. They will make you feel like this because they feel uncomfortable with this. So how to now cut your parents or distance? Exactly. I show always people in my life, in our life, like people around me, like in circles or in row in the theater. Yeah, I'm here on the stage as first row, 30, 90 row, and I delegate people. I put people in this row. You understand me, guys? In the way that I know who is so close to me, like even physically you hold someone like a child, best friend, and this person you can talk about everything is close one, yeah? And some people are close, some are not so close, father, and there are people who just drop, who not place for them. How it happens? Not that I sit and I put the disadvantages, advantages, no. How I feel about them, with them. Because we change. I experienced this. So I can tell about my example to help you. The more I was getting, I had me, the less people I had in my life. For the last 3 years, it's like living in solitude. I'm mostly alone, but not lonely. And I can confirm it. Before, I had people in my life, and I was lonely as a hell. Lonely. Only. The only feeling I knew was loneliness. So, in my case, it's the other side, 180 degrees. Why are less people? To be honest, I decided to distance myself from them, like distance that I do not see them mostly, from time to time message, and most of them just drop out of my life. I decided, no, it can't be longer. And how I felt with this, that was aligned with my boundaries now. Because the change in me is that not only I heal, I change my energy, yeah, because I release this heavy energy baggage. I change, I'm more authentic, I'm me. I create this me, true me now. Being authentic is I say now what I think, how I feel. I express myself. I set boundaries. even more, now I have rules of engagement. The main rule just naturally came to me, not that I was thinking about the rule, was respect. And I had example, quite painful, a friend like a sister for over 30 years, so can you imagine, most of my life. And even, I could see something dysfunctional, toxic in her, but it was tolerable. And it happened one day, and my feeling was, and I gave her the chance, like, do you see what you done? And she attacked me. I realized she doesn't want to acknowledge her misbehave, even more disrespecting me. So she disrespected me. And this disrespect, I didn't have to think twice. I said today, so that's the end of our relationship, of our friendship. What was I was feeling, and I verbalized it. And she said, okay, bye. And she tried, of course, to get to me. But she was like, no, in my energy field, like naturally it happened. I can't tell you in words what happened, nothing to think about it. I said, okay, it just happened. It was this beautiful spiritual acceptance. It just happened. Why? Because I don't feel she can be the one she used to be for me. I can't trust her. I gave her the highest, like my standard in this. I gave her the best, like my respect for her, my being for her. Everything was like top. And she misbehaved a little bit. And now she done something like disrespect totally. And even more. And what I said, I didn't make a decision. It happened like more in feeling, like I can't be with her. She disrespected me. The feeling was amazing. Like, I'm not happy that it happened, but that it naturally came to me, this feeling. You are just, it's like a partner who is treating you good, sometimes maybe so, and one day just, I don't know, beats you, slaps you, or does something, or cheat on you, and you can't trust, you can't come back, you can't give this person what you used to give, because you don't know who is this person now. Disrespects you like in 100%. And my reaction was no, and I'm fine with this. How I am with my parents? I was always like, no discussion, I have to be every summer, every something, yes, so nothing even like other options. And I remember like the manipulation was, why are you going somewhere there? You have to be with us here. And I remember doesn't matter how old, I was feeling like in my 30s, even 40s, like, no, how I can't do it to my parents. That was so natural to be this way, to feel this way. And when I done the work, I healed the child, I finally could respectfully, but set boundaries, like, no, I'm not coming. Because I feel like this, but we are in phone contact. I don't want to get rid totally. I am in contact. But they don't understand why is this distance. Like nothing happened, but happened a lot. Because now they can't reach to me. They can't get from me what was obvious to get from me. They can't manipulate me. No button of guilt, of shame. They have nothing to press now. So the thing with your parents, there are different scenarios. For example, in a romantic relationship, one person saying bye, the other person changes and they come back. So it's nothing like one way off. We are human, as many scenarios. You have yours. It can be that you moved out, maybe you didn't want to contact them, and now you've done the work. The more work you've done, you understand their dysfunction, you healed your inner child, they can't get your reaction. Like, you want to ask them, how are you, mom or dad? You want to know that it's good. You do what you feel, not what you hear, ruminate in your head. We are very often, like, literally, we have this, ego takes it, yeah? Think about it, rationalize or beliefs or something, and we are in the trap of our ego. No. The more you are aware, the more in the situation with people you don't think what to do with this person or that. You feel it. You don't have even to think. how I feel. I told you, with my friend, it was like feeling. And I knew that somehow I done a lot of work, and I was happy that I am different, like different apparatus inside. You understand me? Like everything what I've been programmed, I feel how I'm reprogrammed. And that's amazing feeling. No reaction, not even I can't be angry at this person. She just disappeared. And I live. I don't wish her, but I wish her the best. But the thing is that now, in my inner state, my inner thinking, no thinking, feeling, so the child, when has to decide about people, it's nothing like I go to toxic people and now I think I should maybe. No, I feel bad with them and bye, I go. So something with people, guys, if you have tough decision or it's difficult, it's nothing about thinking. Trust yourself how you feel with people. If it's better for you to, distance or cut the contact for this or that period of time and then reconnect because it's natural, it will happen. Remember that we always match energetically. When you think about yourself and people in your life, when I was toxic, I matched like this with toxicity. It's why I do not have people from this all my life now. Very distant from my parent, like mostly telephone contact. Don't have so-called, not only fake friends, but toxic, like disrespect is something, what is the main rule. Without respect, I do not have any contact with any person. And it's nothing that, it's disrespect. It's something comes to me. I feel this and this person like drops. It's how I can put, like, I'm not interested. Remember, guys, I always was saying, especially about codependent relationships, I'm not interested in someone who is not interested in me. And the same was in my case. I'm not interested in someone who disrespects me. You can change this sentence. For me, this because why disrespect? Because I know how much I respect people. If I give people so high as a friend and someone wants to give me somewhere here, it's not for me. It can't be my friend. It has to be someone here in any relationship. I'm authentic, I'm caring, I'm loving, I'm giving, I'm supporting, I'm loyal, I'm respecting. Someone who doesn't match me on this is not in my life. Doesn't matter if it's a friend or family member or romantic partner, anyone. And the more I said, because it's how I put in words what happens to me is in the last years, the more I have me, the less people I have. Why? Because I don't need them. I'm open to have people in my life. I'm open. I am a social creature like everyone. Maybe I'm more living like in solitude. But I like people. I have this ambivert. Ambivert is extrovert, introvert, and ambivert has this balance. So I'm very well by myself, and that's good, because if you have this introvert side, that you can be with yourself. You don't have to run after people. You can stay by yourself. You can do more work with yourself. I am on the other side extrovert. Like I'm talking to you, even not seeing you. By the way, I don't like this way of contacting, but it's how I can get to you guys. So if I have people, especially in life, and yeah, I know my hair. If I have people in life alive in front of me, I'm energized by them. So I love contact with people. When I'm with people, I'm almost depleting from my energy I give. But they energize me. I'm well by myself, so I do the work. I don't have to have people, and I'm fine by myself. When you have something like this inner force to reconnect, you have to have people. Of course, it's showing what? That your ego takes you in this loneliness trap. Loneliness, I was talking about, is showing you the lack of you in you. So the more you can do the work with yourself, the less you feel lonely. And one day just feeling okay. Because now for me, the standard of relationship is what is important in life. Why? Because if I do not have people, I'm good by myself. I'm busy with myself. I'm fulfilled with myself. I live my life. but I'm not close to people. I'm open, I'm really open. And what I trust, that doesn't matter. Like, if I have time of not having people in my life now, I just trust the universe. I trust that it's everything. And, that's a lot of work I do inside. You can't see it outside. From me, aging, that's it. It's what we see outside. But inside, I know what is the change. And I told you that I can compare myself only to myself. So when I compare myself to me from 1 year, 2 or 3, different person inside. And I'm happy because I know what I gave me. I gave me, but I gave my inner peace, inner happiness, everything. It's creation. Now, I don't know how to put in words, inner creation is the best, I think, phrase. So if you really stay somehow by yourself more and more, less people in your life, take it that's this time to be for myself, to do the work. Because mostly we distract ourselves from ourselves by being engaged in social life. Here's partner, here's friend, here's something happens, I'm so busy in life. And now everyone dropped. I'm by myself, of course. If you didn't have yourself, the loneliness is immense. Some people can't stand it. But if you do any work and you have this understanding, you know that you can just look at where is your pain now. And if people disappeared from your life, it's a space to make new, wholesome, authentic relationships. Not only with romantic partners, but you can create, instead of your family, your tribe. You will meet people always on your level, earlier or later. Anyway, I have to tell you that now when I feel so good with myself, I even don't think who will come to my life, when. You do not have this need, this compulsive, this missing. To be honest, I don't think about it. And I know that if I want something, I create. Especially that it's one of the traits of neurotic person, that when you feel lonely and you want the person to reach you, a romantic friend, we have something what is very unhealthy. What do neurotic person? Instead of taking a phone and reaching this person, she doesn't contact me, she didn't call me. You see, we do not make this effort to get to. Think about it. You wait for the person to reach you. He doesn't, she doesn't. You see, it's good to see yourself. In some things we were not aware about ourselves. So when I now want to get to people, I have many opportunities. By my interests or something, just go to people and I have people. Depends what I need. I don't need it. So it's better for me because, I'm free from something like reaching to people, running after people. Never, in this moment that we are by ourselves, of course our ego try to get us into this loneliness trap, or try to force the connection, even knowing, so feeling that it's not for you any longer. Why you do this, yeah? So I want you to live with this understanding and understanding to process that losing people, dropping out of your life, deciding to distance yourself from people is based on how you feel now. And you can always change it because people change. The person disappears, you both change, and your energy matches again and you catch each other. You understand me, guys? So somehow you have to understand that you are in the process of change. Energetically even showing you can't be with people who are still here, trapped here, and you want to be free from something. Yeah, you are growing and you will meet people who will be on your level. Decide about your parents. Do you feel to reach to them? Do it. Do it. Do what you feel, because that will be aligned with you. You will feel in peace. You will feel good about doing things. So in dealing with people, it's mostly about your feelings, not thinking what to do. I hope that was helpful. Thank you, and see you soon.